Hi there. Welcome to the very first episode of Tax 101 and Other Necessary Things. I'm your host, Mark News. I'm a tax attorney, and I'm your host today. As the name implies, we'll be talking about all manner of necessary things, mostly tax, but other necessaries as well. I picked this name because I think that we all understand that taxes are necessary. Some would say a necessary evil, but we would not be able to function as a society if we did not have some level of taxation from some sources. I'll leave that thorny issue aside for now. We'll just all agree, or most of us will agree, that some taxes are necessary. I find taxation fascinating. It's why I've chosen to practice in this area. It's a field that I particularly enjoy, and one of the aspects of it is that I like is that there's an answer usually. In law, sometimes we work in gray areas, and in tax law there are gray areas, but a lot of times we can find the answer. It's just a matter of how far we have to look to get it. We have to go into these books quite frequently. So we have the tax code here and the regulations here. So you can see these are very, very deep volumes, and they change all the time. And these are 2016 versions here, and they come out, a couple times a year with new ones. I usually don't order all the new ones every time they come out. I have these on my shelves. I use online sources for most of it. The point is that when you're working in the tax code, it's a code-based system of law, and there's generally an answer, and I like that. There are, of course, gray areas, and that's usually where tax attorneys get visited frequently, and we get paid to dig deeply into all of the sources of law and try to determine which way the answer might lie, and what is the likelihood of the answer being one way or another. And that can sometimes save people hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars in taxes. And so we are consulted in those areas, and that's where we roll up our shirt sleeves and really get busy for folks. So we all know that the IRS is the agency that manages our taxation system, the service, that is, as we know it in common industry parlance. But they head up the tax system, and I work with a lot of the folks over there, some pretty good people. The system wouldn't work without them, and I enjoy working with almost all of them, and I've always had good luck with them. So when people get behind in their taxes, they come and see me, or they haven't filed in a while. I get a lot of customers that are in that particular situation, but they'll come to see what we can do for them in that area. That's an area of law that I call IRS tax, audit, and collection defense. If this sounds like something that might be helpful to you, please give us a call or stop by the website. That information should be on the screen now. I hope to hear from you soon, and please leave your email address, subscribe, or sign up for our newsletter, and we'll get information out to you about other necessary things as it becomes available, or we make updates or additions to our website. Thanks again. I'm Mark News, and so long.